Fuck, I might need to switch it back. Oh, what the hell is this? Have to switch it around. Hey, Anton, what's happening, brother? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, pal. Good to see you. Hey, Bob, what's happening, man? Bob Boobman. Oh, Bob Man. Sorry, I thought I said Boob Man. Bob Man. Dope, man. What's happening, guys? What's happening? All right, I'm just trying to. I have to switch some stuff around here, man. I switched my screens in different, in a different way, so I gotta reset some of my scenes here. Alright, so if we go here. Yeah, there we go, cut that. Cut that. And that. And that. Hey, let's go. Just trying to fix this page so everyone can see it. Hopefully we're good there. Beautiful. Got her. Excellent. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Mama's Day out there. To all the beautiful mamas. Ain't nothing wrong with being a boob man. I'm a boob man. All right. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Boom, boom, boom. All right, everything's looking good. Yeah, I can dig it. All right, cool. Everything looks good. Huh?
Is that the tea, mate?
No, that's beer.
Oh.
What else do I need to write? Excellent. Wish I could turn this preview off. There's got to be a way. There we go.
Mario.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, right on, Anton. Cheers, brother. Yeah, Sunday, man. Sunday fun day, baby. Nice day off today, but got some estimating to do and the invoicing, of course. But and then I got to cook dinner for the wife, of course, and then yeah, back to work tomorrow. Beautiful. Everything's set, ready to go. Looking good, man. Oh, 100%, Bob. I can show you that right away, dude. Yeah, Bob, I got you covered, brother. I'll first thing I'll do is I'll show you that. Beautiful. Oh, I never did check the... Can you guys hear the music? Hey, Christian Henson! What's up, brother? How you doing, man? You can. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. Turn it down a little bit. So maybe you should be able to hear it a little bit, but not like crazy, like blowing me out of the, you know, you can't hear me type thing. You should be able to hear the music lightly in the background there. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day, everyone. I know the intro DJ stream like the Matrix. Yeah, right on, man. Good stuff, buddy. Good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you. Cheers, everyone. Right on, dudes. So we got another chopped leaf. This is now the third one that we'll be doing if we win. So we've done 2 of these already. They're, you know, we did one in Cold Lake and one in Sherwood Park. I don't know where this one is. Where's this one here? Coaldale. Oh, great. So somewhere. Oh no, Sherwood. No, what the heck? Hold on here. Let me just zoom in here. Excuse me. All right, so it's Coaldale, Alberta. So I don't know where that is. I never heard of Coaldale, so I'm gonna search for where that is. But oh, man. Well, I hope you have a good day with the family, brother. Flying to Moscow tomorrow. Oh yeah, Murat's headed to Russia for a couple months to visit his family and check on his house and stuff like that. Gosh, and it's like a month away he's leaving. So, but yeah, no, that's good. Enjoy your day, brother. Enjoy your day, man. Yeah, it's tough working away from family. I've done it. I've done it. You got to do what you got to do. But yeah, it's just, man, I'm really grateful. I mean, when I leave, I'm only gone for like, you know, a couple days, you know, a couple nights or whatever, and then I'm back. But yeah, it's hard working away from the family. USA live stream. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Long time. I've been. I do see. I do see post notifications from you as well. So hope everything's good with you, man. Good to see you. Welcome. Very cool. Nice. Very nice. It's been like just super busy, guys. As everyone knows, I got like, I don't know. I haven't even counted. Like we got the physio. We got to do T-bar still. We just finished like the taping part, but the physio is still ongoing. So that's one. We got the Esso gas station. We have the cannabis store. 2 liquor stores, the house, and I know I'm missing something. But anyways, that's 6 jobs right there, like on the go right now at this time. So it's crazy. Hey, USA Livestream, thank you very much. Hey, I appreciate that. Excellent, excellent. I have 150 blank hats coming up from California. They're auto brand hats. And I'll be printing not it's not merch, guys. It's a real clothing line. I'm taking it very seriously. It's not advertising for my channel, okay? Will have a label on the inside of the hat that says Construction Kronies, but the front will have a nice design on it. So members, we'll be reaching out. And oh yeah, 100%, buddy. Yeah. So 100%, I'll be finding a way to reach out to all the members and even past members too. So if you're so there's a couple guys who haven't renewed them, but they were members for a long time. I'm gonna reach out to everyone. Everyone's getting to get a hat. So as long as we're like in America, there will be a couple I'm sending like overseas. Like I want to send one to Drew in Tokyo, for example. But it's gonna be fun. So we'll be doing that. Yeah, for coffee. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Let's see here. Oh, I have a button. I think. Does it still work? All right. I don't know if it does. Let me see if I have. Oh, where is it? There we go. If I go 2, I think. Thanks for the super chat, eh, Hoser? Yeah. Right on. I know some of my graphics disappeared. I got to reprogram. Yeah, Bob, right on, brother. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my get something up on maybe. I do have WordPress, but it's just been really. I haven't had time to learn WordPress and Eliminator to get the website built. But I'm hopefully I'll have some time soon to just buckle down and just get the website built and get the hat on. This is my first piece of merch. I have a book. It's a pocket book, like a survival guide, a construction book, of course, right? And it's like a little survival guide. I'm gonna have that. It's all. I forgot I was working on that for a long time. I almost had it done, and I forgot about it. And I was last night looking through my documents. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about this book. But anyway, so that'll be the first 2 pieces, and the shirts. The shirts are just really hard to source. I've been having a hard time sourcing blank shirts. So, but I'm not giving up yet. And there's a couple more people I got to talk to here in Edmonton that might be able to help me out. So, yes, I remember. I absolutely remember. Yes, 100%. I know. I remember doing. I think I did 65 days straight of live streaming one time. It was crazy, right? But yeah, it was good stuff. But yeah, so. Today we're looking at. Let me just pull up the scene here. This is the chopped leaf, and Bob asked about fire rating, and usually usually I don't know if this drawing does, but I'm going to take a quick look. They'll have a fire plan, and it'll show you the separation. Because it's a TI, it might not be applicable here, but. Usually I could pull up another drawing actually, if it doesn't have the fire plan on here, but you want to look at the fire plan and oh yeah, so that's sanitary waste plan. So let's see here. All right, so anything that pretty much all the walls that go to underside of deck typically are going to be fire rated, but any demising walls between 2 units are always fire rated. But let me see if I can find another drawing that will have a fire plan on it. Yeah, right. No worries. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a super grind, eh? I can't believe it. It is a super hard grind on this platform. There's no question about it, man. Oh my gosh. Be well to person out of screen. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. I appreciate you sharing the stream, guys. That's awesome. Yeah. So Canada passed Bill C-11. So any help I could get, guys, like so far, like my views and my subscriber counts have kind of tanked a bit since this new legislation came into place in Canada. So it's so stupid too, because my audience was only like 5% Canadian anyway to start with, right? And this whole new Bill C-11 thing it's cut my views in half basically. Like there's something funny going on in the backgrounds of YouTube and the Canadian government. So man, I appreciate any support I can get from anybody. Like it's just, man, get subscribed, share, man. Make sure notifications are on, because yeah, like otherwise I have no faith that notifications are going out that much. I don't know, just from what I hear from people, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I'm just looking for another set of drawings, something more like a bigger set. I got a folder. Austin, Texas. Nice. Hey, that's great. That's where Jason Reynolds, my buddy Jason Reynolds is. And his sister is the painter. You know, she's got some amazing artwork. Is it here? Okay, yeah, I think it is here. What's this one here? Let's open up this one just to see what it is. That's a 7-Eleven. But a 7-Eleven should have a fire plan. But yeah, there won't be much fire rating in here if there's... I need to find a bigger one. I need to find a bigger set of drawings. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Let's see here. Bid drawings. Oh, come on. There's got to be one in here. What's going on here? Structural, mechanical, weird. I don't know. I gotta look somewhere else. Bid documents. Boom. Bid drawings. What's going on here? Okay, so it's not in this folder. Oh, it's probably on my other drive that's not plugged in, actually. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I had that other drive now. But I will show you a couple things. All right, so basically what you want to look at is there will be a fire plan on big drawings, and it'll have the, like, it'll literally show you all the walls that are fire rated. Okay, like it is a fire plan. It's called a fire plan. And hey, yes, yeah, cheers. Yeah, you like the but okay, so apartment, dude, I got a perfect set of drawings too. If I could literally just find it, then let me see if I have a backup of it on one of my other drives, because yeah, I have one of those. Oh, it might be on here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Not there. Feature film. So it's not. Oh, maybe in here. Nope. Okay, not in that drive. Backup files. Is it in here, maybe? Okay, come on. Excuse me. Come on, Bentley. I'm looking for Bentley. I got way too much storage. It's hard to find stuff. But I have a feeling it's on my separate drive. I could plug that in, actually. That won't be a problem. Oh, drive transfer. I wonder if it's in there. Drive transfer. Where is that? Where did I just saw it? It's funny. I got all the Thundercats. You know that show Thundercats? I got every episode. All right, let's see if it's in here. If it's not in here, okay, it's not. Okay, one second. I can just go plug in my USB, like my. 1 second. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, in my new computer, my computer is completely built. It's incredible. I call it Purple Rain. It's got you know, the MSI S360 water cooler on it, which has an LCD screen. So I have Prince on Prince. It's a GIF. It's an animated GIF on his on his motorcycle and the smoke coming out of the back. And then I got anyways, I might be able to show you guys that in a bit. Oh yeah, Leadcore is actually a really I kind of like those guys, like they are pretty big here, and they're a pretty good outfit actually. But yeah, like it's for me, like the big construction days are those days are over for me, like on the tools anyways. Like I love doing what I'm doing now. It's just so easy. We go in, we build, we leave, right? When you're working for Leadcore or else Don and all these big guys, you gotta, like, it's just so much safety and this and that, like, don't forget, I respect safety. I absolutely do. I'm a safety officer. I do respect my own safety and other people's safety, of course I do. But it's just like, it's a really tough job. I have so much respect for the guys that go in there and hump it out with those big guys, because it's a tough gig, man. It really is. I totally respect you guys. It's a tough job. But okay, let me see here. There, it's plugged in now. Well, let's see if I can find it. All right, it's gotta be in here. Maybe. Aha, there's some. Getting closer, I'm getting closer. These are recent ones too. Let's see if I got anything in here. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Let me open up this one and see if this one is it. Yeah, that's Vancouver. Oh yeah, this is it. Perfect. Vancouver. Yeah. They're a different breed over there, man. Yeah, man, it's try to get a hold of anyone in BC on a Friday. Good luck with that. Okay. Okay, this is great. So first thing you want to do always when you're in a big job like this is you want to go in and find your wall types, your wall construction types, which is always on this type of page here, your construction assemblies page, right? Let me zoom it in. Okay, and you can see if it's got a cloud on it like this, that means there's been a change order. Okay, so you can see here, exterior wall construction, and then interior partition. Sorry. So we're foundation wall. Obviously, we just look through it, and if there's no steel stud, it's not our wall. Okay, masonry finish, Z-bar is not our job. That would be cladding, right? Masonry finish. Look, there's 6-inch steel studs, so that means that's our job. If we're a steel stud, okay, or drywall, this is our we have to put the 6-inch stud in, the 1/2-inch exterior, and stop at the vapor barrier. They will do the vapor barrier on the outside. If there's vapor barrier on the inside, then we do it. Okay, so it's just, yeah, you gotta watch for that. But nothing too crazy. These exterior wall partitions, I'm surprised though. The exterior walls are not typically fire rated. Okay, it's the ones that divide units and or keep certain spaces in like separated from each other. Like there'll be hallways and stairwells and things like that. Okay, so it's not surprising to not find fire rated walls on the exterior assemblies. Okay, because the exterior is not fire rated. Sometimes if it's like a building attached to another building, then yeah, okay, that's you're gonna need fire separation. But then always take a quick look though. And so now we go to the interior partitions. If you see 5/8 type X, then it's fire rated for sure. Can you guys see this okay? Let me just make sure. I'm gonna grab my pencil. And just to show you, we got 5/8 type X here. 5/8 type X here, 5/8 type X here. So this is a quarter wall. So yeah, look at that, 2 layers of 5/8 on one side, and so that's a 3 hour 3 hour rating, I think. If it's 2 layers and then one, I think it's 1 hour per layer, right? But actually, I don't know if that's a 3 hour or 2.5 hour, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just a 2.5 hour rating. Oh, it should say. It might say 2 layers. So it's a 1 hour rating. So the extra layer, it might be just for sound. Oh yeah, STC is your sound rating, 55. So you see STC. Oh shoot. So yeah, there is a sound rating there. But each layer of drywall technically gives you an hour of protection, right? Hey, what's up, Will Cash, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yes, we do. Right on. You want to zoom some more? Sure, you bet. That's not a problem. Let's grow it. Boom. There you go. That should be good. All right. So anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what we're after. We're looking at the wall types, and we're going to find out where the 5/8 is, the 5/8 type X. That's going to tell you, right? So you want to record all of these walls anyways, but you, especially if you're just after the fire rating, okay, you just want to write down the wall types that have this 5/8 type X listed on it, okay? So there's also another, let's go through the plan here. So there's a wall, load bearing wall within the suite, okay, 5/8 type X, 5/8 type X. That's fire rated, okay? 5/8 type X, 5/8 type X, that's fire rated again. And then you can see these sound ratings, okay? The one layer gives you, with the insulation, an STC rating of 47. You should see my STC rating here in my studio is like 70. It's crazy. I got the 2 layers of 5/8, green glue in between, and insulation, so. Oh, is there long ads? Oh, you know what? Let me know about that, guys, because if YouTube's putting in automatic mid-roll ads, so if they're long or crazy, tell me. I can turn that off. I can totally turn that off. But yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. So if you guys are finding the ads are too much or too long, let me know. I can turn that off. That's not a problem. I was just trying. It's a new thing I never seen before in YouTube, to automatically put mid rolls in. And I wasn't thinking about that. I should have maybe not have clicked that, but all right. So moving on. So 1/2 inch not fire rated. Okay, 1/2 inch not fire rated. 1/2 inch not fire rated. There's another shaft wall. Okay, 2 layers 5/8 on each side of 3 5/8 steel stud. See how that's weird, right? So you got to really read these wall types, because typically when they do it, they'll do it like this, right? So 1/2 inch steel, then 1/2 inch, right? Or 1/2 inch steel insulation, and 1/2 inch or whatever. Okay, but this here, if you're not looking close enough, 2 layers 5/8 on each side. Okay, and that's a shaft wall. Definitely fire rated. And look, there's more fire rating here. So there's a lot of fire rating in this job, okay? But yeah, you want to find the 5/8 in that. Now, there's also going to be a fire plan. I know this one for sure will have it. This one should technically have it. Proposed building. Yep, there it is, right there. So fire separation legend. Okay, this is important. if it's a multi-family residential, whatever, like it will have a fire plan like this, and you can see that these dark lines or whatever, like the darker ones will be 2 hour, and the lighter ones here are going to be 1 hour, I believe. Let's just see. There's going to be a scale. Yeah. So these big chunky dots are 2 hour, and then the like the long skinny, then the short, like the short skinny. Okay, like Morse code, right? That's a 1 hour. So you can tell the difference. So if we're looking at this legend at this here, you can see that. Where there's a hallway, a corridor, okay, you got 2 hour separation everywhere. And in between the units here, you're getting a 1 hour separation. All right, so that's one layer, 5/8 both sides. But most likely, though, I can't remember, but these could be double framed walls as well. Okay, these ones that are in between the units. So there would be like a 3 5/8 wall, 1 inch airspace, and then a 3 5/8 wall with 5/8 on it, right? But I'm not sure if that's the case here. We'd have to go back to the wall types. But this is where you can find your fire rating, and you got your shaft here, or elevator. Sorry, this is an elevator shaft here. Stairwells are always 2 hour, double layer 5/8 in on both sides usually. On a stairwell on these places, okay, and the corridors are usually double layer, always 2 hour. Any common space, separation between common space and units is 2 hour. It's pretty straightforward. And then, like I was saying, 1 hour between the units. Yeah, right on. I appreciate that. Hey, yeah, right on. That's awesome. Mine wasn't too long. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that then. Thank you so much, USA Elections. Excellent. I really appreciate that. Okay, so, and then Bob, there was and then you want to know about the drywall without ceiling plan. Well, so there's a couple of things. Hopefully, does that explain the fire rating to you? So basically, there should be a fire separation plan just like this that'll tell you. And then, of course, your interior partitions are not fire rated, right? But always the walls between units, your exterior walls are never fire rated. But anything going to a common area, yes, for each level, yes, 100% there will be. Yes, this one I believe does have one for every level. Right, here's another one right here, fire exiting plan. This is in the parkade, and it's showing you fire rating around the elevator, storage room, and the stairwell. And let's jump down. Here's your slopes and elevations, parkade basement plan. That's, yeah, but if we go to main floor slab, let's just keep going here. There we go. So there's another one. So this is now main floor plan. Okay, so the main floor plan, you can see has your yeah, like it's showing you your fire separation right here on the overall plan. Okay, and then if we go down, second floor plan, same again. Okay, it's showing you exactly what needs to be fire rated. So, and there's also too, like there is details, yeah. So there's going to be details that you want to pay attention to. So I know particularly in this job, all the columns needed to be wrapped a certain way, and it wasn't done initially because somebody missed it in the details. But you want to look in any detail related to your fire rated walls for sure, right? So look at 9 on 8.1, 9A, 8.1. Those are details you want to look at. And there's a little shaft here, it looks like, 6 on 8.1. So 8.1 is an important page. Let's just keep going. So third floor, same thing. So it keeps going, right? And there's gonna be more details. So let's go into the details. Details are important. And then that's the thing, like if it's not showing you and like these type, and this drawing breaks down every unit as well, and it normally all these types of jobs will break down every unit, but if you're looking, you can see that the exterior walls you don't have the fire plan on these floor plans. Okay, the demising walls, the base walls will already be done, and then it'll be a different guy or contractor maybe that it'll come in and do the interior partitions, right? But again, you are just going to be referencing the wall type, so P2-1, okay? That's going to have if you go back to the wall types, that's going to tell you what has to go on that wall for drywall and stuff like that, okay? Which could be important for your laying out walls and stuff like that, for your floaters and stuff like that, right? But and of course for your measurements to where to lay your steel, because you have to take the drywall count off your layout, right? For your steel goes one way and it finishes. Those numbers that you get are to finish drywall, right? But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so look, there's some details here already. Always pay attention to these header jams, interior door jams. These are just jams for interior stuff, nothing too crazy there. But if we go, let me just zoom out for a second. I want to just quickly get to the meat. So there's your ceiling plan. So yeah, your ceiling plan, it really sucks when they don't have one of these, because you're gonna have to ask about that. Okay, so if they don't provide any elevations through a section detail or a ceiling plan, then you gotta ask. You just have to ask, like, well, what's your height? What's the overall height of the building? Okay, but you can see here, you're gonna get all your elevations floor to floor on this. But if the drawing doesn't have it, you just have to ask. Like, there is no job that I can do without knowing the overall height. So I want to know what it is from floor to underside of structure. Okay, so floor to Q deck is what I want to know every time. Okay, I need to know that. That's how I order my material and do my takeoffs. So and do my estimating is I have to know how tall the building is, right? It's a standard piece of information that I'm so surprised. It's like, you would not believe how many times it's not included, guys. Like, and that's what I have to call the contractor every time. Dude, can you just go and tell me how big the building is? Like, just, man, like, I can't give you a price unless I know the elevations. Yeah, MapleStar Gaming, yeah. So when I first started working in Edmonton, I literally, I just walked from construction site to construction site and asked if anyone was hiring. That's basically what I did. I just walked right up to the site office and asked the guys in there if they were hiring or if they knew anyone on site who needed somebody. And I got hired every time. Every time, man. It never fails. So I literally just walked with my PPE, my hard hat, my safety glasses, gloves, and boots, and vest. Okay, you got to be full PPE at this, But I literally just walked onto every site that I'm not every time I walk on a site I got hired, but it was literally like 2 to 3 max. I was hired within walking my physical self into the thing. Another way is I literally just call around. So when I started working solely for drywall and steel stud, I was just calling all the steel stud companies, and all the secretaries and people who answer the phone will know if they're hiring or not, and they'll take your information or they'll pass you on to someone who will interview you right on the spot. So you got to go to the yellow pages, like yellowpages.ca. Search for the type of company you're looking for to work for and start calling them, and then or physically walking onto site. So those are the 2 best ways to get going. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, this is now you're getting into building sections here, which is useful information for your elevations. Okay, but let's keep going. We want to find some details. Okay. So now you're going to get into more details with your floor, like your like what type of floor this is. It's I think it's a concrete. I think it was all concrete. And yeah, well, welcome to MapleStar Gaming, man. Where'd you come from, brother? But yeah, these are going to show you where the details are, what you have to know, right? But yeah, let's get into it. So, oh yeah, this set of drawings was really well done. And then yeah, you want to look through your details, man. It's going to show you exactly what to do. So it's Q deck and concrete in between the floors here. So you can see here on this one here, for example, 9 is 7.1 detail 9 here. Let me blow it up. Okay, and it's so this is showing like a insulation and a slip track. Well, we don't use that anymore. Okay, we use insulated slotted track. Okay, so slotted track is insulated, so it'll go directly to the Vancouver. Right on, man. Right on. It'll go directly to the Q deck or concrete. Okay, like this drawing is inaccurate. So sometimes these drawings, like the architects don't know what we're doing in the field, and they don't, so it's not exact all the time. So this top track here will be below this Q deck, and so what you have to do is use rock salt and insulate these flutes. Always have to insulate the flutes, okay? And then fire caulk on the outside. Or you can cut your drywall to go inside the flute, which I've never done that, okay? But some guys will ask for it. But basically the most common way is to just insulate it with rock salt. Hilti has a product where it's actually shaped to the flute, and you literally just, if you have a 6-inch wall, you cut 6-inch pieces and you stuff it in. It's beautiful, and then the caulking goes over top of it, clear, beautiful. So, and if it's a fire rated wall, you're also gonna have to caulk the bottom as well. Okay, those details are pretty standard. Like the codes might be different depending on where you are, but don't take these details like super literal either, because they'll show the studs like drawn weird ways and stuff. Like here, for example, this stud is showing the stud here at the top with blocking on top, but that's not the studs are vertical, right? Not horizontal like this. You know what I mean? So it's just weird. You just have to kind of know the trade, and if you don't know that, like these little details, that's kind of like, you can always ask me questions and send me pictures. Like if you guys are on Discord, you can send a picture or send, hey man, what does this mean? Whatever. I don't have a problem with that. If I'll get to it as soon as I can. But yeah, like if it's tough, because I know when I was coming up, nobody wanted to show me how to read drawings. Nobody. I had to learn it all on my own. Okay, I taught myself how to read drawings because nobody wanted to teach me. Of course, because people who know how to read drawings, they're the ones who are in power, right? They're the ones who are managers, right? They don't want anyone else knowing, because that devalues their position. I'm not like that. I like sharing information. I like to empower people. I believe in fair competition and sharing of information and knowledge. Okay, like it's just what it is. Yeah, good advice. Agree. Wolf will feed by foot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks to the USA live stream. Appreciate that. And then yeah, so going down, the details, like there will be sometimes you'll find something like unusual. And that's okay. Like if it's completely unusual to you, you can totally ask for clarifications. It's not an issue. Let's see, y'all. No, I don't think it was here. But there was something on this job which was really crazy, but. Yeah, as long as if you do not have all of this information, it's simple. You just ask for it. The architects have to give it to you. They have to give it to you. So, and RFIs typically come back pretty quick now. So back in when I was coming up, the RFI would take 2 weeks to process and come back to you, right? So, but now you can get an RFI back in like an hour, if you have a good team and an open line of communication with the designers and the engineers, right? But yeah, basically you just have to know how the system works. Okay, it just needs to be sealed. Membrane is a tricky thing too. Like there's a certain way membrane works, and steel stud guys like us, our job isn't really doing the membrane, but we have to install certain yeah, 100%. I've heard that before, but yes, I will definitely. I'll have to write that one down. I'm gonna write it down and ask him. And it's ringing a bell. Like I've heard something similar to that. Like I'll have to do I'll ask Murat though. But yeah, he's really amazing at explaining things. The guy knows like 10 languages, and like he's so cultured. Like he just knows so much about culture and language. He's an incredible guy. Like wow. But yeah, you can see. So yeah, when we're like I was saying, when we're doing our drywall and steel studs, sometimes we have to put have a way for the membrane to tie in. Okay, like with our poly, for example, on an exterior wall, how it will tie in through an expansion joint out up to the parapet. Sometimes, like you got to look at these details. And yeah, that's the thing with exterior walls. You got to look at moisture vapor barrier. Okay, not so much fire rating. Okay, you got to look at the moisture, like the rain screen system, the moisture barrier system. Okay. But yeah. So here's some crazy stuff here. You can see how these studs are drawn. Like it's just not correct. This is not how we build walls. Okay, but it's showing you here built up steel stud column. So they want a box beam basically right here. Okay. And hard corners everywhere in this job. There had to be hard corners. So this is kind of telling you to put hard corners everywhere, right? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I can't believe it. Yeah, he's very impressive. Oh, like radius, like round stuff. So if you're like talking about radius stuff, like I'll just yeah, Gunman, yeah. So yes, curve walls, yes. So basically when I'm doing that, there's been different ways, but you have to get it you have to calculate the area. So like I've literally like Jesus. So when I'm laying it, when I'm estimating it, I just like I'll just do it by a linear foot thing. Okay, I always estimate by the linear foot most of the time. Once in a while I'll do by the square foot. So ceilings I'll do by the square foot, and then walls, exterior walls, for some reason they like to charge by this. They do it by the square foot. All interior partitions I do by the linear foot. But yeah, I literally when I'm laying it out, like radius stuff, what I do is I get the starting points, the end points, and I'll figure out the point where it has to go, and I'll pin bolt a steel stud on the ground, and I'll use that to draw my big radiuses. Okay, and yeah, like some walls are like pianos, like they go wavy even, right? So you just got to get creative with your your layout. But yeah, you do your best job. Like when I do curved stuff, okay, you can go double layer 1/4 inch drywall. You can do sometimes 1/2 inch if it's not too crazy. Definitely not 5/8. But you can get even like I think there's a new board even that's bendable. Okay, but you don't have to spray usually with water or anything like that, or if you used double layer 1/4 inch, you don't have to score it. Sometimes it's just crazy round, but so yeah. So when I'm doing steel stud, if you're going by the square foot, I mean 65 cents is kind of like, 'cause I don't do I'll do heavy gauge exterior walls from like 65 to 95 cents a square foot, and but generally I start my interior walls at 650 a foot, and they'll go up to 1350 on average. Okay, but if it's like super tall, then we're gonna be going up higher. Okay, like I'll up to like 18 feet, we'll go 1350 a foot. Okay, for up to 18 feet is 1350 a foot. And it depends on how complicated it is too. It's just up to you. You have to gauge that. Okay, you have to. It's a thing. That's the game, right? You gotta. I have a range, and like I was saying, I just price it accordingly on how hard the job is. Okay, But yeah, currently doing a job that has a 14-foot ceiling. Is it normal to charge more for such a high ceiling in a commercial, or remains? Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah. As soon as you got to get on a ladder or a baker, you got to charge more, and especially a 14-footer. You can't even do a 14-foot ceiling. I don't even know if you could do. Can you do that off a baker? I'm not sure, but yeah, you're 100%. So if you're doing a 14-foot ceiling, the framing would be. No, that's just framing. No, that's just framing prices. No, just framing prices. The drywall is 65 cents a square foot standard. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's 5/8, really. If it's half inch, I can go down a little bit, but I pretty much charge 65 cents for all my drywall. Okay, 65 cents a square foot. Insulation, 35 cents a square foot. But no, that is literally just for framing. But yeah, are you just drywalling it? Because yeah, if you're drywalling it, like again, 65 cents a square foot. That's a good price. Canadian, those are Canadian prices. So you guys got to adjust for the States, okay? But those are Canadian prices, okay? So just change the exchange and you'll be good to go. Hey, right on, man. Of course, buddy. Appreciate that. Cheers, man. But yeah, so it's a little thing. It's just you just gotta practice, and the more you do it, you're gonna the more you get used to it, right? But yeah, like look at these corners, man. All these structural posts they want these guys to build with the exterior steel, right? And I was trying to see. There's another detail that you never want to get caught on, and that's like. On interior columns, you always want to look to see if those are supposed to be wrapped at all. So sometimes you got to put drywall. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Here, I got, let's play it again. Whoop, whoop. Thanks for the super chat, eh, Hoser? I love that. Right on. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys. Right on. That's awesome. Gamden. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I want to show you. So, if I could find it, I might not be able to find it here, but where there's columns, like structural steel columns in wall, okay, you got to watch and look and find the details. And if there is no details, good, don't ask. But you might find it like right here is one. Columns. Oh, yeah. There you go, buddy. There's what I'm talking about. So on this detail, it's showing a wrap. So see how it's wrapped with drywall and framed out? So this is an exterior column, I think. But yeah, on the interior, the drywall had to go. I just know this job because I did it, but I was actually the foreman on this job, so I know it quite well. But you had to put the drywall on each side, okay, and then push the stud up to it, okay, and then the outside was double layer, okay, drywall on both sides. But yeah, oh yeah, sorry, it was 2 layers of drywall. You had to push into the column, and then it was covered on the exterior with double layers. So sometimes you got to put the drywall inside the walls to wrap the columns. Okay, you never want to get screwed with that after the walls are sealed up. It'll be a big mess. So, but right on, man. It's right on. So, yeah, I hope that helps. And like I was saying, so if you don't have any elevations at all or a ceiling plan, you literally just have to ask. You have to say, what are my elevations? Okay, write it down on paper. I want to know, send me an email, send me a text message, send me something telling me what the building elevations are, and I want to know where the ceiling heights are. Because if the building elevation is 16 feet, the ceiling and the ceiling heights say 10 feet, okay, that means your wall studs could be 12 feet, right? You don't have to go all the way up the deck. You can order 12-foot studs, and then you have 2 feet of 2 feet of steel above your ceiling. It's perfect, right? So You gotta ask. You literally just have to ask and get that information because it's a critical information. And you don't be surprised when it's not there. It happens all the time. It's crazy, man. These architects, I don't even know. They're so bad these days. Architects and engineers are so bad these days. It's just I don't know how they got their jobs because they really it's awful. Drawings used to be way better back in the day. I don't know what it is now. It's just a bunch of kids sitting in front of a computer cutting and pasting stuff. They have no idea how anything's built. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. Oh yeah, so I always price anything that's a sheet like I always price square foot. So sometimes if we're doing like plywood backing, okay, in a job, we'll do a lump sum. We'll be like, oh, okay, there's this much backing. Give me $500 and plus material, I'll do it for you. You know what I mean? We'll do a lump sum price. When we're working, like we're building those platforms, for example, like, you know, we charge $1,000 for each one of those. Like those platforms underneath the cash registers built out of wood. Are you leaving? Yeah. Okay. Have a good day, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. Have a good stream.
Yeah, right on, dude. I know and that's my point is like that critical information of ceiling heights and elevations is important. It should automatically be in every drawing. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But yeah, so I know this job pretty well. Let's see where we're at. Not too much in this one. I know there's a big bulkhead. Small kitchen. Yeah, no, dense glass. Yep, dense glass. Or exterior sheeting, yeah. So we don't use too much of the exterior board anymore. It's usually all dense glass now. That's right. Yeah. The yellow sheets, exactly. Yeah. Those I'll charge by the square foot. So most drywall companies are paying, I think, 35 to 45 cents a square foot for that. So again, like I'm gonna do it. I'll do it for 65 cents. This is pretty much my standard rate for any kind of sheeting. Okay, 65 cents a square foot. Okay, that's what I feel comfortable doing it for, right? But oh wow, man, Bob, man, thank you so much, brother. Wow, dude. I wish I had all my animations loaded up. I have some cool animations to show you guys. But no, dude, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Adam Bob, man. Yeah, it's a worldwide problem. 100%. All these kids, and like I'm saying, all these kids, they want desk jobs. They don't want to work in the field anymore. You know, so it's crazy. Like, yeah, it's crazy. You would not believe, like, we literally have to go in with the owners nowadays and do the layouts on site with the owners to make sure that it's right for them, because the architects just don't do their job. Okay, it's crazy, man. How's Adam Baum doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, Bob, right on, man. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I just wanna my son's is getting picked up. I just wanna go run and say hi real quick. I'll just be 1 second. I promise, guys. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Cool. Oh yeah, too. I do not use Plan Swift. I actually I don't use Plan Swift. And the only reason why is because I feel more comfortable getting dirty and doing the math myself, and I don't miss anything. Like I was saying before, like I worked for the big companies, huge, massive companies, and we were bidding on multi-million-dollar jobs, and they made you do it on paper. Okay, you had to do it on paper, and what the guys who use Plan Swift and stuff like that, they would be the BIM, the check. Okay, so we would send it off to a company that would do takeoffs digitally with using software like Plan Swift, and I would do the takeoff manually, and then we would compare the two, and if there was any discrepancies, we know we'd have to go and check those parts of the estimate. So it's good on big jobs to do both, but for these little jobs, man, just do it on paper. That way you don't miss anything. Hey, Lemon 188, what's up, man? I recall an architect designer that never seemed to have cooked before. They provided a horribly designed kitchen. Yeah, right? That's awesome. No, you can ask as many questions as you want, man. Okay, so yeah, for standard T-bar, I start at $250 a square foot, and like say two by two will be $450 a square foot. Okay, so but yeah, my price for installing grid is $250, starting at $250 a square foot. When I was working on a basement, whatever designer do, I always adjust. Exactly, yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like, you got to make it work for the owner. And these guys who are like, oh, I'm going to put it exactly where the drawing says every time. It's so silly, guys. Like, you know, things happen. Like in the construction, it happens. Okay, like concrete and structural steel are not perfect. Okay, so you need to make the steel stud perfect. So all of the steel stud on an exterior wall has to be on the outside of the structural steel, no matter what. Okay, you cannot have structural steel on the outside of your steel stud. You could always fix the inside of a wall. You can add another layer of drywall. You can do a furring wall. You can do a bulkhead. It could be hidden with ceiling. Anything. You can do so much. But on the exterior, your steel stud has to be on the outside of the structural steel always. Always, okay? Because then you dense glass it. You have to tie in all your corners. Okay? All your corners have to be tied in. You don't stop your dense glass before the freaking column on each side, because now you got that gap. It's not sealed. How do you membrane that? You know what I mean? The membrane has to wrap the building. It's just like, oh my gosh, guys. The dense glass has to go all the way and meet in the corners. The dense glass on the exterior wall has to meet in the corner with a piece of angle to keep that corner together. Okay? If what's on the drawings isn't working out, you got to move your wall, man. You got to move it out. That's your job as a steel stud guy, is to make sure the exterior, boom, is beautiful, beautiful. All right, and then the cladders come and they put membrane, insulation, Z-bar, and cladding. Okay, all of that system will be messed up if you don't do it right. Grid and tile, yes, $250 a square foot for grid and tile, yes. Exactly, both, yes, just to make sure nothing's missed, 100%. So on these smaller jobs, right, I'm pretty thorough. I mean, like, you're not going to miss too much on these, and if you do, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to break the bank, okay? But yeah, like, let me find the floor plan here. Oh, this is the main floor plan here. Okay, excellent. So, oops, I was trying to zoom in. Let's zoom it in. So I do know there's a big bulkhead that goes along the front here of the main kitchen area. So basically, I'll do is I use this grid paper all the time. Okay, it's like a notepad here. I literally draw the floor plan again on this paper, and then I write my prices in. You know, it's pretty simple. I find it just quick and easy. So I know I got a furring wall. There's a furring wall along the back side here, okay, this whole way. So we got 22. This was part of this wall, so 22. And I always round up. So we're going to go 22, 30. Yeah, 30. 31 feet. 31 feet. So, let's see here. Oh, weird. Okay, anyways. So yeah, it's a box. It's just easy this way. Let me just draw it. Yeah, so I literally just copy it to draw it so that I know I'm just, if there's anything off, I can find it. So there's a wall that goes across here, and it goes here, and then there's one furring wall here. The mop sink walls. Let me get my pen out. I can kind of show you this. Hopefully it's not too blurry for you guys. I just switched my monitors around today as well, so it's just like, But yeah, we got the furring walls, or not furring walls. This is the mop sink here. And we always know that there's a hot water tank that goes on top of this part, right? So there'll be a platform. Yeah, Anton, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a safe flight back to Moscow, man, and send love to the family and enjoy your day, brother. Always good to see you, man. I'll make sure to ask Murat about the wolf thing for sure. I got it written down. I won't forget. 100%, brother. So good to see you, man. Cheers, guy. Cheers. Absolutely excellent. So let's get it on. All right, so we got this wall. There's a wall that goes here. Then there's the furring wall. Boom, that goes all the way along here. And then there's a big bulkhead that comes all the way off here. And so I know exactly. Oh, looks like another furring wall here. Okay. Sometimes finding the lengths is really hard. But 17 feet. Let's see if I can find minus 6. Excellent. So 17 minus 6 is 11. 11 feet. 31 plus 8. We'll say 39 feet. Kind of what I'm doing here. Oh, let me get the old thumb here. There's nothing there. Beautiful. New open sign suspended from ceiling. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. So this is a really easy one. Let's highlight our walls. So we have a furring wall that goes all the way in the back here. Okay, and then there's some sort of space, and then another furring wall. We're just gonna count it as all as one because they have funky like millwork that goes on. It's really beautiful stuff actually. And then we got, and it doesn't matter the wall type at this point, right? We're just calculating square footage and linear footage. If there's ever a door or an opening, like this is a header here, okay, and this is a door, you just count as a whole wall, okay. If you're installing the doors, you charge per the door. Okay, we don't install the doors here actually. It's all wood. There's a furring wall here, and that's basically it. There's going to be a bulkhead as well. I'll do that in blue. So a bulkhead comes off this wall, and it's a fat one. It goes like this, boom, boom. Okay, and then it's all drywalled in the middle. Okay, that's a big bulkhead. So that's basically the job right there, actually. So we got to figure out our linear footage for these furring walls first, because there's only drywall and taping on one side. So we're going to separate those from the rest of the walls, okay? Because there's only one side finish, right? But you're also only taping the front. The FRP goes on everything in the back, so we don't have to worry about that. So actually, in fact, I could do only one side of this wall as well. But this one here will go all the way up. So I'm going to need to know that elevation so I can count my square footage and taping. Because, excuse me, This P3 wall here will go all the way up, and then this also will go all the way up here, okay, to separate the kitchen from the front. So let's make it super easy here. And then yeah, this is going to be 12 feet here. Let's clear this bad boy. Oop. And let's find the elevations, because I want to know where we're going with this. So, and look, see, no drywall. Oh no, it looks like there's a drywall ceiling here in the bathroom. There's a drywall ceiling. So, oh, there's T-bar. Good. There's T-bar on the inside here and T-bar here, right? So we gotta count that as well. I remember now. Yes. Okay, let's find the elevations. All right, there we go. So, all right, so to parapet is 18 feet. To underside of joist, 12 feet. I don't know if I'm buying that. I think we're gonna say 18 feet. Hey, sweet pea. Okay, so yeah, we're going with 18 feet. Yeah, buddy. Did you have fun? Good. Good, bud. Okay, so the building, we're going to go 18 feet to structure. And looks like the ceiling, I want to say 10 feet. So it'll be 10 foot 2. We'll say 10 foot 2, 10 foot 3. 10 foot 3 inch to the T-bar, we'll say. Oh no, it doesn't matter actually. 10 feet. They want 10 feet. Yeah, 10 foot. So 10 foot ceilings. So that means the bulkhead will drop down to like just a little bit below the T-bar. You're gonna have a little bit of a reveal on the inside, but yeah, that's good. That's good. I love these drawings that show you the 3D renderings too, guys. Like it is super handy. But it also helps knowing that like I've built it a couple times, right? Okay. All right. So, so with these studs, we're going to go 12 feet. Along the furring wall ones, we'll go 12 feet. So there's a P1 wall. Yeah. So we got, see this 17 foot 3 overall. I got to find a measurement to cut this off, which is like 6 feet, we'll say, because I'm looking at the bathroom here. So this furring wall will be 11 feet. And then 39 feet on the back. So furring wall. Oh, where's that calculator? 39 plus... obviously 50, I think that's it for the one-sided. Okay, excellent. And then we're gonna go by 12 feet high, and then this is your 18-foot wall here. Oh my goodness, are they lacking measurements? Looks like they are. Okay, we got, okay, say 8.4. Oh no. All right, so 11, 7, 12. Jeez, man, these guys, I wish they would just give you straight up freaking numbers, man. So, oh, here we go. Okay, so we got 10 foot 1 and 11 foot 7. Okay, so 12 and 10 is 22 plus this. So 22 plus, we'll do this whole wall. So 32. Okay, so 32 feet. 18-foot wall. And then we need to add, so 6. That's it. It's just 6 feet of back wall here. Or did I add this? I did add that. Okay, so 6 feet of 12-foot wall. And so drywall both. And then let's see if we can get the ceiling plan. Oh, these two. So we'll say 2, 4, 5 feet of mop sink wall. Hey, right on. And then so 10 times 6, so 60 square feet of bathroom drywall ceiling. Alrighty, dudes. That's everything. Oh, this one's pretty easy. Excellent. All right, let's go to the ceiling plan. So T-bar is all in the bathroom or kitchen and thing. So darn it, let me see here. I gotta go back to the floor plan to get your measurements. I like to keep it simple. So we got 17, 21, so 22 times T-bar, 22 by, say 9, 12, 22 by 12, and 22 by... Frig, come on, give me an overall. 22 by 12, and then 22 by, so that's 4.5 feet. But what is the damn width of the equipment? I need something here. Jeez, these guys, they make it so hard, guys. It's crazy. I'm gonna say 6 feet. That should be, I think. Oh, let's see here. Where's the bulkhead? Does it give me a number on this bulkhead here? Yeah, I think it does somewhere. So yeah, it's 6 feet, I think. Oh, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 feet. We're gonna go with 8 feet. Okay, so 22 by 8. Always round up. And don't be afraid to price, like, you know, add in everything, guys. If it's too high, you're not gonna get the job, or they'll tell you. Okay, don't be afraid to price high. That's when you know when you're at the right numbers. When people when they stop giving you jobs, or they complain it's too high, right? You just keep going and keep going. Keep pricing more and more until you stop getting jobs, or you know, then you know where to go, where to keep it at. Okay, so that's a T-bar, and that's it. We have a drywall ceiling, and we have the T-bar. Oh, the bulkhead, of course. Is there any? All right, so I think, yeah, the bulkhead's 4 feet wide. But yeah, they don't give you any darn actual measurements for it, do they? Yeah, of course. So I gotta go back to the floor plan to get the bulkhead again. All right, so we got 15. Thought I already did this here. Good grief, eh? 15, 19, 21. We'll say 22 feet. So bulkhead. Okay. So I know 22, and then this will be 18, this is 10, and this is 6. Excellent. Cool. All right, so I know this is kind of boring probably for you guys while I'm doing this, but if you guys have any more questions, please ask away. No problem. Gonna add this up real quick here. Okay, so for the furring wall, I got 50 linear feet. That's really easy. I'm gonna charge $650, I think, for the furring wall for framing. 25. And then for drywall, 50 times 12 is 600 square feet. Times 0.65, 390. And taping, I only got to tape 31 feet of that. So 31 times 12, 372 times 1.45. Okay. 167.40. And I don't do change. I'll just round up too, right? All right, now the big wall. So the 18-foot high wall, I'm gonna charge $10 a foot for that. Or no, maybe I'll go. All right, let's just figure it out. 32 times. Let's go $12. Yeah, $12 looks good. 384. And then.
Dad, what am I telling?
I'm live streaming. Hold on, boys. 1 second here. Yeah, lemon. Yeah, right. Exactly. 1 second. My kid's stuck here on something. 1 second. What's going on? Yeah, I know. Sorry. But yeah, I love that. It takes longer to do the full ceiling of wall. You're right, yeah. 5, and I love that. So, and that's the thing. So when I have to tape a window, it's the same thing. So when you go to do a window, and you corner bead and tearaway, so the average window, okay, is $500. $500 to tape it. Just $500 for every window. But yeah, you're right. It does take longer, right? And as soon as you got to use equipment like get on a lift or baker or ladder, the price has to go up, right? It just has to. Where did I leave off here? So 32 times 12. Okay, that's the price of taping, right? Or no, that's framing. Okay, so now we go 32. Or shoot, darn it, I was on a roll there. The kid screwed me up. Okay, I haven't done that yet. Okay, good. Okay, so 32 times 18. So 576 square feet. I only have to tape one side. So we'll go times 0.45. So we'll see 260. And then 576 times 2 times 0.65 for drywall. Good. And then, so we only have 6 feet of the 12-foot wall. So that's going to be, I'll charge the same shit. And I think, oh yeah, I got to finish the inside for sure. But drywall both sides. Clear. So 6 times 12, 72 times 2, 144. And then I'm going to add drywall tape, so it's 152. All right, I think. Oh yeah, and then there's these 2 little stubby walls. So 5 feet. So I'm gonna charge. I'll charge 150 just for that mop sink. Because we gotta build a platform for the hot water tank on top of it too. So I'll just, like I said, I'll just do a lump sum charging, right? Charging lump sum. That's it. Yeah, right on, Lemon. Right on. I love talking to you guys too, man. Like I'm always learning too. Like I'm not like I know lots, but I'm not a master. Like I don't like I'm not like Yoda or anything like that. I like you're always learning. Things are always changing. It's just always good to be an open-minded person and be and just listen. At least listen and try, to be open-minded, right? Like, it's always good to learn new things and new techniques and talk to people and see how people do things in the different parts of the world too and stuff, right? Okay, so where am I at? Okay, so for the bulkhead now, this is where it gets cool. I got, so 18, plus 22 plus 16, it's 56 linear feet. So 56 linear feet of drop down bulkhead. So I'll charge $13.50 a square linear foot for that. Right. So 756, and then 50. So 22, 32. So 32 times, I think it's a 8-foot drop. So 256 times $1.05, 270. And then there's still the bottom, right? So 32 times 4, so 128 square feet. So I charge by the square footage for the framing. So for the framing, tape, and drywall of the bottom of the bulkhead, so like the soffit, I'm gonna go $1.70. Yeah. Or wait a minute, what happened there? Hold on here. 32 times 4 times $1.70. That's it. That's more like it. Good stuff. There's only a little strip that goes on the back side, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I will count the corner beads, right? So we got 32, because I charge $2 a foot for corner beads or any kind of plastic like Trim Tech, right? 18 plus 6 plus 22 plus 10, and then while I'm here, I'll count the corners. Plus 18 plus, and then plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 50. So 160 linear feet a corner. Just times that by 2, and that's what you get paid for doing corner beads and Trim Tech. That's not a bad price at all. I'll put it at the top here, and I think all I got left is the T-bar. So T-bar, 22 times 12. 264, and then I got 22 times 8, so plus 264, so 440 square feet of T-bar times 250. Perfect. I love it. $1,100. All right, now I'm just going to double check. I think I got everything here. Let's add it up to see where we're at. Excellent. 5317. So yeah, for this job, base rate, I'm gonna charge, I'll charge $5,500 to get this frame, drywall, and tape. So there's, like I was saying, there's the bulkhead at the front. There's this furring wall, mop sink, the bathroom. There's just a drywall ceiling in here. You don't have to tape anything in the back here. It has to be drywalled, but nothing back here has to be taped. You only have to tape out front here. It's great, actually. Yeah, I only have to tape all the way up on this part here in the front of the bulkhead. It's beautiful. And then T-bar goes in. This is a nice quick job, actually. But I got to find out now where it is. So I have no idea where this freaking place is. Coaldale, Alberta. Let's do a search. I don't know why it doesn't come up. Coaldale, Alberta. It's a real place. Holy shit, it's 5 hours away. All right, so ooh, it's 5 hours south. Nice. Excellent. I love it. Excellent. I love going south. Perfect. That's why I never heard of it. Oh, it's just about an hour north of Coots. Okay. So it's 5 hours. So what you want to know is now you got to add in your travel time, hotel, Hilti shots, like anything expendables, right? So we go Hilti shots on this job. We pretty much go $500 every job for Hilti shots. Okay, so $500 for Hilti. We have a 5 hour drive, so you got to count. So we're gonna go up there and frame it. Okay, that's gonna take 2 days. Okay, 2 days to frame. We'll probably stay one night, right? So 2 days, one night. For framing, drywall and tape, it'll be 5 days. Say 5 days, 4 nights, 4 nights. And then T-bar. T-bar will be 1 day, 1 night. 1 day, 1 night. So we got to drive there and back 3 times. So 3 times 5 is 15 hours. So for 2 people, so that's 30 hours of driving time. I'm going to charge $45 an hour for driving time. Okay. So we got 15 hours times 45. So that's $675 for drive time. Equals 675. We're gonna need 4, 5, 6 nights in a hotel. So that is $160 each guy. So that's $320 a day times 6 nights. That's $1,920 for hotel. Oh, and then gas money. So 5 hours, so 3 trips, we'll say, I don't know, $60 a trip. So 120, 360 for gas. 360 for gas, and then yeah, 500 for Hilti shots. So the base price is $53.17. Here, let me put this on the screen here so you guys can actually see. So $53.17 is the base price, plus $675 for driving hours, plus 1,920 for hotel, and then 360 for gas. So that's our price, $8,272. That's what I'm quoting him. Did I add the 500 for? Yeah, I knew I missed the 500, didn't I, for Hilti shots? So 87.72. 87.72. That's my price for this job. That's a great price for an out of town job. So and that pays us very well, right? So let's go plus 500, right? So $8,772 for framing, drywall, taping, and T-bar on this job. Okay, and I got hotels in there. I got drive time in there. It's a beautiful price. You know, there's no owner in the world that wouldn't be happy with that quote. There's just not, right? So it's just, yeah, man, make sure you add in all that time, guys. You don't drive out of town. You don't drive 5 hours for nothing. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen. Okay, you're driving your own car. You got wear and tear on your car. You know, like it's just crazy. You know, it's unbelievable. So yeah, 5 hour drive south. So all the expenses all the expenses are almost as much as the job. So let's separate that. So 8,772 subtract 5,317. So the expenses are $3,455. Expenses 3,455, and then the job itself is 5317. So yeah, that's how we do it, boys. Right on, dudes. Right on. Got her done, but now I got to do a bunch of invoicing and stuff too. But let me minimize this. Excuse me. Boom. Yeah, boys. So yeah, good stream, man. I really appreciate all the super chats and stuff you guys sent me today, and the new members, USA live stream, man. That's awesome, dudes. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, does anyone have any questions right now? Because I'm going to shut her down. Otherwise, I got to get going and getting Mother's Day stuff undergo here. But I'm willing to share or answer any questions if you guys want. I have I'm trying to source out some new tools. I want to buy the boxes. I want to buy a 14-inch box, a 10-inch box, the pump, and the handles or whatever. I'm looking at some level 5 stuff. Oh my God, was it me again who sent the KMS link or somebody sent me a KMS link? I was looking at that. The problem is with the combos, you can't select the high capacity boxes with the combo. So I'm like, what? Come on, man. So my buddy here, their shop sells Columbia stuff and it's on sale. So I'm gonna go and get him to price a package for me on that. So the Columbia tools are good. Level 5 stuff is pretty good. I'm going to be buying I got to buy a new table saw, a new chop saw, like a compound miter saw. Sorry. I'm going to be working on the house projects here right away soon. I'm just kind of waiting. We're working our butts off right now till Marat goes away, and then I'm going to take it easy. Not take it easy, but then I'm going to go hard on the house renos. And yeah, man, I got a bunch of hey Denmark, what's up, man? Hey, I love it, man. That's awesome. So you know what's awesome? Howard, eh? So Hayward. Hayward. It was like a kind of a branch of our family. So, but not Howard, Hayward. So, yeah, that's cool, man. My mom's maiden name was Harris, right? But I'm so proud. I'm so happy to hear that, man. That's what it's all about, buddy. I appreciate the guys. I appreciate all the likes you guys sent me today and the super chats. Everything is so wonderful, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wish everyone a super wonderful day. And go have the awesome rest of your Mother's Day. Spoil your wives and spoil your moms. And yeah, just have a wonderful, wonderful day, everybody. I'll give you a couple minutes here, maybe. If there's anyone lingering that wants to ask a question, go right ahead. That's so awesome, Demar, bro. I love it. I love it, man. Actually, I'm gonna put that up. I always forget I can do this. Yeah, bros. Right on, dudes. Boop, boop, boop. All right, I'm out. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you very soon. I got a couple of videos to edit too. Hopefully I can get at least one done today. We'll see. But take care, everybody. Where are you? Bye for now, everyone. Be safe out there, eh? And go get it!